the moonlight dancing in the shadows, mad on in the house.
So firstly, I'm sure you've had this question a good few times before, but what made you want to kind of get into the whole parody band thing?
Oh no, that's not the reason for that. We just wanted to have fun all together, and the thing grew up unexpectedly and grew up maybe too much. We don't know, but we had to follow it through, and here we are.
And so obviously you guys were self-released for a while, right? And then you were obviously picked up by labels and now Napalm. How does it feel to kind of be now on this major record label after so many years?
It feels fucking great. It feels fucking great. We were struggling since a long time to had the chance to play the game in a professional environment, and this is our first chance, let me say, because we as the first record that we already made with Napalm, we made something very special for the Italian fans during also the COVID period and stuff. So this is actually our debut. I don't know how to say it in English. Sorry, but my English is not that good. So it's our first time, and we are very, very happy to collaborate with them. They've been so great to us, and they let us make whatever we wanted because they knew that, yeah, it's kind of hard to make any provision of the bullshit that we put in the songs.
Yeah.
So they don't want to do anything in advance. They let us do whatever we want, because even us, we don't know what we are going to make next. So they give us complete freedom and great support. So we're happy. We're very happy.
That's good then. Yeah, because I know you are. You know, there's obviously some horror stories going round from back in the day of bands not having much creative freedom and all that sort of thing. So it's nice to hear that someone, especially of your kind of ilk, can do what they want. Yeah.
I can report our personal experience, and that's great. They gave us the complete freedom of doing whatever we want to do. We never had any kind of pressure or kind of I don't know how to say. They didn't want to get involved in the creative process. They gave us big support. So
nice.
Great.
And so obviously the album's out. Is it next month? Right, April?
No, it's 10th of March. I cannot hear you properly. So it's 10th of March.
Yeah.
And the name is Dislike to False Metal.
And what was it like to write it and obviously record it and all that kind of thing?
Okay. This album has been written mostly during the COVID time, together with our previous one, that is Italian folk metal.
Yeah.
And we're quite happy for that, because we have much time to work on the details of the album, the arrangements and the instruments and the whole thing. So I mean, I'm not the one in charge to judge myself or to judge the work that we do with the group, but I'm happy because I had the chance to put in it all the things that I have. So I have nothing left in the pocket. We just put everything in it.
Yeah.
And we are very happy for that. The process has been quite difficult, as you can imagine, because we started from the COVID stuff. And so we wrote the song just like we are talking right now.
Exactly.
So we were talking in these kind of remote meetings all over the year, And yeah, it's not easy, but on our side, we are used to work like that even before the COVID, because we didn't used to be in the same city.
All right.
So
Okay.
it's many years that we work in this way. What changed mostly is that personally, since I started working at home, and I'm still doing that, I started having much more time to switch from the regular job and take the songs and work on them.
Yeah.
So I had really much more time to make a more accurate work. The recordings have been quite a pain in the ass because we recorded this album while touring.
Oh wow.
And so during the summer, we had to face a quite hard summer, because we had to make the shows for this summer, and all the previous show of the 2020 that were canceled, and
Of course, yeah.
we had them back. So we had a very crazy schedule, and we made maybe a wrong choice of editing the tracks by ourselves, because we were used to do that in Italian folk metal, and it
Yeah.
went good. But we have to edit the tracks while touring. So I spent all the summer going in the van with the headphones and fixing the tracks.
Oh wow.
It's been quite a huge pain in the ass, but since now it's over, we're happy.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even imagine the stress of having to do it all at once.
Yeah. It's not easy. Even traveling by yourself. I mean, just going around and play sometimes can be tricky. Putting extra effort on that, I mean, spending all the time that you're supposed to relax, working.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not funny at all. I don't recommend it. So I would say to the other bands, the readers that will read this interview, please don't do it. Take care of your mind and your health, your mind health, and don't do that.
And a lot of people, including myself, actually, kind of feel like it's maybe a little bit harder to write comedy into music than it is just kind of regular songs. Would you say that's the case, or?
I mean, I cannot tell you if it is harder or not. But I'm very happy that you give us the credit of the work, because actually the main approach, talking to people, is the opposite. Many people think that writing comedy songs just, I mean, yeah, it's a kind of a B-side music or something that is easier to do. Actually, it's not. I cannot tell if it's harder or not than not comedy music, because there are different. The approach is completely different. But what can I say to you is that it's not easy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
for
I can
sure.
imagine.
Because you have to face a lot of things that writing regular music you don't have to face. For example, you have to put a lot of effort on the lyrics and the relationships between the lyrics and the music. It's easier on the musical part, because you can be a little bit more relaxed on the innovation that you put inside the whole music. So you're not forced to make something completely new. Let me say it's something that is not taken much into account in the metal environment in general, apart from the comedy stuff. But the drawback of this is that you have to put very much effort on the lyrics and the relationship between lyrics and the music. So
definitely.
I cannot say in the overall balance if it's harder or easier, but as I said before, for sure I can tell you that it's not easy.
Yeah, definitely. And then obviously you guys are coming to the UK soon, right?
Yeah. We're getting there. I think somewhere between April and March and May.
Yeah.
But I don't remember
Yeah.
precisely the date.
Yeah, April's ringing a bell for sure.
Okay.
I imagine you're looking forward to it. Has it been a while since you've been over here, or I imagine you couldn't really do much through
We,
COVID, right?
we've been here just for we've been there just for one concert this summer during the Bloodstock stuff, and it
Oh, of
was
course, yeah. I do remember seeing you on the lineup. Yeah.
and that was great. I mean, I all the time that I come to Britain, I have great time. I love the place in general. Yeah, I'm saying this looks like the common sentence that
Yeah.
every
Well,
people
yeah.
that, oh, I love that place,
Yeah.
incredible. But I actually love it because all my favorite bands come from there. So all the things that I love come from Britain, and so I love Britain by induction. So
Yeah.
all the Deep Purple stuff, the rock and roll stuff, I mean Led Zeppelin, and even the Beatles that I love, really love, they all come from there. And Jimi Hendrix got famous when he traveled to UK. So
True. Yeah.
so this means that UK is great. So
Yeah.
we are really looking forward to get there, and yeah,
Awesome.
that's it.
Yeah. And I imagine you guys have got all manner of touring planned for the rest of the year. Have you off the back of the album now?
Yeah, actually we don't have a huge long plan on a long term plan. Yeah, that's the word. We're planning to make this long tour during the spring. So in April we're going to get around Europe and then coming to UK. Then after we take some rest, and we will just make the festival concerts around during the summer. After that, at the moment, we don't have anything planned. So I really don't know what's going on during the autumn or even the winter. Yeah, of course, we expect that something moves on. I think that it depends a lot on how the record goes,
True.
and also how the concerts goes. This is the first time that we headline a tour like this going around in Europe. So we really, yeah, we hope that it goes right, because that would mean a lot to us and to our business. So yeah, let's hope.
And then are you guys kind of planning to do some more? I know you did a couple of parody tracks a few years ago, right? Like I'm Heavy and stuff like that. Are you planning on doing anything more of that kind of ilk of comedy, or?
No, actually, it's something that we want to stop to do, because in the previous years we were perceived like a parody band. But I mean, we mock the style of many bands, but we don't make parody in a strict term. The parodies that we've done are just a bunch of them. The old ones were the number of the beast that became the number of the bitch. Master of Puppets became Master of Pizza. I'm Heavy, and just a few more. But we saw that since we decided to stop to do that, people started to feel that we can write songs, and it's something that maybe it's important that people feel. So we are trying to be as far as we can from the strict parodic stuff. We just write our own song in the style of something else, or sometimes we put some references inside the songs, but we prefer to write our own music by ourselves.
Cool. And then as a kind of lighter final question, have you got a dream tour that you'd want to go on? Anyone you'd want to support, or anyone who you'd want to kind of have support you on the road, or?
You're asking if there is a band that we want to go on tour with?
Yes.
Okay, all the biggest brand on earth, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Metallica. There are an acceptable answer, or not?
Yeah, I'd say so. We've had everyone. Every time I
Okay,
ask the question,
everyone. No, actually, we had a chance to feature Sabaton on our record, and we felt so good with them. They're such great guys, and Joachim has been so cute with us. He just, we asked him, do you want to join us for this song, to make the record together? He said, okay, let me just listen to the song. And then he said, no, that's great. I will do it. And that's it.
Cool.
So I can imagine that going in tour with them would be so great.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that they're huge and they're
Well,
a
yeah,
huge
true.
band, but when you have to consider going in tour with somebody, you have to consider also the personal aspects. And what we felt is that they are such great guys, and so I think that if we could choose, that would be a great tour, touring with good people, and
Yes.
that would be incredible. So
Yeah, exactly.
if
I
I
think
have
a
to
lot of
pick
people.
if I have to pick somebody that is not in the huge and in the kind of semi-god level,
Yeah.
even if Sabaton are going in that
Together. Yeah.
direction, I will pick them.
Yeah,
They're
I think a
great.
lot of people seem to forget that obviously you're going to be spending that much time with them on tour as well. That you do have to get on with them just as much as kind of fit in the music and enjoy everything. There's a whole manner of different aspects
Yeah,
to consider.
yeah.
But yeah, so that's all I've got. So thanks
That's
for
it.
taking the time out anyway and sitting down to chat.
Thank you for your time, and good night.
Yeah.
Good evening. Thanks. Bye.
Right.